everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Gemma here today with a Sims 4 video. This is a speed room build and I'm doing a modern black and red kitchen. I got this idea from my renovation of Lady Big Wallet's Emporium, which was created by James from the Sim Supply. I turned that into a kitchen and bathroom showroom, and I made lots of different kitchens, different colours, that sort of thing for this showroom, and I made a modern black and red one which I really liked. So I thought I would create that as an actual room and incorporate a dining area as well, and then I could upload that to the gallery if any of you would like to download it and put it in your game. If you would, then if you go to the Sims 4 gallery and type in the hashtag Catius Crayon, you will see this kitchen and also all of my YouTube Creator Sims and anything else that I've created if you would like to download it and use it. Okay, so started off with some red counters and a big cupboard one in the corner, and then I put this nice big curved island in the centre of the room, which I really like. Added a fridge. I couldn't decide whether to have black or red for this and the oven, so you'll see me in a moment change back and forth between the two. I decided to stick with the red rather than the black because I preferred how that looked. Decided to encase the fridge in some cupboards as well, so I did the bottom level in red and then the top cupboards even in black. Obviously you could do them in red and then have it completely matching, but I really like the contrasts between the two colours. Then put in a cooker hood as well. Put the sink on the island as I quite like how that looks, and also that gives you the triangle, which in a real life kitchen is the best configuration, so you can walk easily between the cooker, the sink and the fridge, which are the main things that you would use in your kitchen. So it's quite realistic in that sense. Then put some stools down. Again, struggled with the colour of these because I was conscious that everything was looking very matching. So I was going to put white stools and decided that I didn't really like that. I was going to do a mix of red and black or red and white. Didn't like that, so I decided to go with the black as sort of the bottom level of the kitchen is red. Found this really cool thing. It's actually meant to be a room separator or divider, but I think it looks like a really cool sort of big statue, so I put that against the wall as that suited the modern theme very well. And added some bits of clutter around. I quite like this fork and spoon little wall art thing, so I put that above the door. I was debating putting a clock there, but you'll see what I do with the clock in a moment. Putting some pans on the wall next to the cooker, so they're nice and accessible. Then I decided I would make a wall of clocks. I have seen Fleur de Force do this in her house if you watch her videos, and I think it looks really cool. I had to repeat several of the clocks as you don't get many in the catalogue, so I just changed the colour, and I think it just about works. It would have been nice with some different ones and some different sizes. Quite quirky, but I quite like it. Putting in the smoke alarm there and a little black bin. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, working out wall colours. I wanted some tiles, but wasn't sure whether to go for grey or white or black or red. I went for these black ones to begin with, which I quite liked, but it was looking very dark because you've got dark counters, tops and the cupboards, so I do change it for a grey, which just lifts it slightly. Yeah, here we go, this is a grey. Only a very subtle difference, but I do think it really helps. The next was going onto the floor. I quite liked the marble, but again it was just too dark if I used that. And the white one, you can't really see the marbling effect, so I didn't use that. I went again for some grey tiles, which I quite like. Then put in a dining table. I went with this big one to begin with, which I really like, but I was a bit concerned that you wouldn't be able to move around that very easily. So I do change it for a smaller one in a moment. and change all the chairs as well. Again, I couldn't decide whether to go for a red, black or white or a mixture. Sometimes you can get too matchy, so I go for a white table, which I think again just does lift it slightly. And then some black and red chairs, a nice modern plant, and this one I thought I'd put in a splash of green just to add an extra colour. And I've just thought now that plant I've put in the corner of the kitchen area, you might be able to change the base of that to green. So if you do download this and you want to add another touch of green, you could do that. So I've got another green pot in the corner and put up that nice sketch of a building. That's one of my favourite pictures in the game actually. And I always think that looks nice in a modern setting. Put some blinds up, but of course there wasn't one to fit the door, so I've left that bare. And then a nice stripy rug. I absolutely love this rug, it's my favourite one in the game, and again very good for a modern build. Then I'm just going around putting some lights in. I really like doing this trick. I got this from James as well. I can't take this as my own idea. So you just hide those strip lights underneath, and then that gives you some hidden lighting to illuminate the counters. Okay, that is the end of the video. We're now coming into the screenshots. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!